Hello and welcome to another CEF Tech Talking podcast.
Tech Talking podcast. This is becoming a thing now, Sarah.
This is
great thing.
And here we are at Maidstone at the Kent Event Centre. We've just done a fabulous tech talk in there with hundreds of lovely people.
Yes, if you're hearing noise on this podcast, it's because
They're all behind there packing
they're
up.
still packing down, which you had to do pretty quickly, Sarah.
Very
to join us,
quickly.
didn't you?
Yeah.
and then put it up again.
Yeah. Yes. So for those that can view this, you took it down once and you put it up. Yeah. Normally
We try.
But yeah. Thank you very much for joining us. So, Sarah, what is it you do over at Wago?
So at Wago.
Yeah,
or
did I get that
Wago,
right?
Yeah.
Because that's
That
always
was
a
very
big thing,
nice.
isn't
No,
it?
you were
See?
good then.
I've got-
You were
I've got
good
that.
then,
So
yeah.
I've heard loads of people say Wago, Wago.
She was quite shocked when you got
Yeah.
it right. Yeah.
I've known him for a little while now.
So is that right? Let's get that bit right. So is it Wago?
Because it's a German company, it's Wago, like Volkswagen. So they pronounce their V's and their W's differently.
So it is
So
Wago.
it is Wago.
There you go, I got
Okay.
it right.
And what do you do at Wago, Sarah?
So I'm a key account manager at Wago. So I look after the big customers that Wago have, like CEF.
Such as CEF. Yeah. And I understand we've got some bits going on at the moment, haven't we? Some competitions or something like that?
We've got the biggest competition we've ever run.
Which is,
So there's 9 prizes in total.
wow.
So the biggest prize is the fully expensed electric van.
Hold on a minute.
Nice. Wow. How do you enter this?
Yeah,
competition?
how come I need to see about this?
So you have to be a UK resident
Yeah.
Right.
with a fully qualified electrician.
Yeah, okay. Right. Yeah, I'm still there. Yeah.
Okay. You have to buy the product, so
Right.
either the 221 series or the 2773 series.
Right, so
Get
can,
that right?
Can you help us out then? So all these numbers, can we just break the numbers down?
Okay.
221 series you were
So
talking about.
221 series are
Yeah.
the lever connectors, the clear ones with the orange levers.
Yeah, I like them.
We
They're
do
good.
the 4mm, the 6mm, and the inline.
Yeah.
So all of those are in the competition. And then we do the new push wire, which are the slightly bigger ones, up to 4mm,
Okay.
32 amp. And
No
they
lever.
are
Is that- so that's
no
no
lever,
lever?
so they're push-in for the solid core.
Yeah.
So they are the 2773 series. I have to get that right.
You've done well there, haven't you?
How popular are they proving? Because I'm always a bit nervous of pushing connectors.
They're actually really popular. I think with the levers, everybody knows that you can use the solid stranded and flex.
Yeah.
But with the push wire, it is the solid and the 7-strand, the heavy stranded, because that's what's opening the clamp.
Yeah, got
The
you.
power of you pushing it in opens the clamp. With the levers, you can use the flex because that's open already.
And they are reusable if it goes.
They are.
Yeah.
So if you've pushed the wire into the push wire, you can twist and pull, and that removes the cable.
Yeah, I mean, most Sparkies now, you look at, ask them to empty their pockets, and it is a couple of roll plugs and Vargos that you see in the bottom of them, isn't there?
And you ask the wife, and that's what's in the washing machine.
In the filter.
Yeah, that's the bit, isn't it? Now, again, this is probably, over the last 10 years, quite the biggest change we've seen. And I was with you guys at your office up at Rugby, that's right,
It
isn't
is right, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a few years ago.
It was a few years ago, and I think that was probably about 8 or 10 years ago I was there.
Yeah.
And then screwless connectors were coming in slowly, but realistically, it's nearly all going that way, isn't it?
Yeah, I think everything's going that way now because a screw can become loose.
Yeah.
Or you don't know how much you've tightened it, etc. The Screwless technology takes that away, so it does it for you. It automatically adjusts to any change in temperature or vibration, so it does that for you. You don't have to go back and maintain it.
This is a really important bit, isn't it? Because we saw the regs change to include maintenance-free, didn't we? Do you remember the maintenance-free came in? And this is all around that part, isn't
Basically, that's what helped us with Wago, I think, because we were there in the background before, but then it brought us to the forefront when that changed, yeah.
it? So German company, but over here in Rugby, is that right?
Yep, so we've been in rugby since 1991.
Well remembered.
To think about that. I've been there for 14 years of that, so quite a while.
Deserve a medal then, don't
Thank you. I got life.
And you've been supporting Tech Talks. They've been at every single one of these, and they're one of the main sponsors.
Yeah.
How are you finding them?
They've been brilliant for us, getting to speak to the electricians. Actually getting some feedback on our products is really great. We're trying to come up with new things, so getting new ideas is always a good thing. So,
And you're always a very good freebie stand, aren't you? They like your freebies.
We try. Cost us a fortune.
I've come away from a few tech things with pockets full of.
They are the new tie wrap, aren't they? Do you remember it used to be tie wraps? Everyone used to get tie wraps, and now it's Fargos that they're going with. So you say new stuff. Have you got lots of new stuff coming? Can we talk about any of it?
So we launched a new product in January, which is our Inline connector. So it's one of the 221 series, so the clear ones were the orange levers, but instead of the cable entries all being in one direction, they're in and out in the straight through direction.
Oh, right. Look, as
on the shown on there.
So if you come along to the show, you can see it, can't you?
So they're in line, yeah.
By the way, did we do justice to the competition? Had you covered everything? What else is required?
Well, there's many, many prizes. As I say, there's 9 in total.
Major, yeah.
It's one a month. It's been running since March and it goes through till November. So the van is the November's prize, but if you enter now, you're in every draw going forward.
Oh, I get you, right.
So there's things like a tag watch, a track day, £1,000 holiday voucher, all sorts of prizes.
I'm going for the van. I'm fixed, mate.
Well, it's 3 years or
right.
75,000 miles.
Wow.
Fully liveried up.
Oh, even that.
They'll even look at insurance and things for you, so fully expensed.
And just because we're doing big on EV and Tech Talks, do you know what sort of range that's got? Have you any idea?
It's an E Vivaro, and I think it's over 300 miles, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, see, that sort me and you out, mate, when it gets
It
between
would,
Tech Talks,
absolutely,
wouldn't it?
yeah.
Certainly would.
Now, I know that when we used to look at, you are really good at making the actual connectors themselves. Is it you guys then that make the bits that they go into as well?
So some of the accessories, like the plastic parts, like the junction boxes and some of the wiring centres, we go to third-party companies.
Right.
So you'll have also seen other parts that may have screwless type connections in. For instance, the MK socket that's recently been launched.
Yeah.
So they contain our spring technology. So it isn't our levers or our connector, but they contain our spring technology.
Really? Oh,
So
that's
we are
interesting.
going to other manufacturers to, put our technology into their parts.
So you've got a design department, an R&D department?
We do, in
coming up
Germany.
and
It's
patenting
huge.
some of this stuff?
Yes,
This is your designs?
Yeah.
So, we've seen the socket's been available with us for a while. We've got to look at that socket as well. Something else me and you've got to do, Dave. And this is, I think that's the way it's going to go, rather than people wondering.
Well, the whole plug-and-play
screws.
thing is starting to be not just
so-
for the sockets, but for the whole connection in the system.
Yeah, so plug and play, we have a whole series of modular wiring, as we call it, or Winster is our range name. Yeah. So we have, I think there's 4 different sizes, mini, midi, maxi, and then there's another one that's for flat cable. So there's a massive range in plug and play.
Now, I know my father-in-law, he's in the construction game and these some big major projects, and they're saying now that 40% of the installation has to be constructed off-site. So plug-and-play technology is really massive.
Essential, isn't it?
So that side of your company, I think, is only ever going to get more and more bigger.
Yeah, so we do a lot of projects, whether it's a hospital, a university, even bathroom pods. We've had a big inquiry recently. So a hotel chain want to put new bathrooms in. So they're built off-site and basically just installed in panels.
Could have done with that last night, to be honest.
For
New bathroom in my hotel would have done a treat last night.
I was a local boy this time, so I stayed at home last night.
Oh, you did well.
He swerved it. But modular wiring and your technology that you've got here, I think this is the absolute amazing time for you, isn't it? I mean, you can't help but fall over it, can you?
We're doing very well at the moment, yeah.
She said modestly. Smile there. Yeah.
Now, what about over in Germany? Is this something that they've been doing for years and brought over to here, or are we telling them how to do
Yeah,
it?
so the patent, or it was designed in 1951, so 70 plus years ago. So it's been going a long time. Obviously, there's been lots of developments over the past 70 years.
Yeah, I get that.
But they started with the spring sort of technology, and then they went into the push wire, and then we did more of the sort of electrician products, as we call them, installer products. And we also do modular wiring. We do solutions for almost connecting any cable or wiring. So whether it's on a PCB or, like a plug and play connector, or if you're installing something, then you need to connect 2 parts together, a male and female, or we even do now modular I/O systems, so get very automated.
We've been talking a lot today about the sort of resurgence of DC within installations. Does that present any particular issues for you, or is it all the same?
No, most of our connectors will do AC or DC. So there's only a very few that are then rated to one or the other.
Yeah, so you obviously that standard compliance bit is a big thing, isn't it? Massive thing for what you're doing.
So because it's a global company, we have compliance and approvals for all countries.
So what are the guys in Germany working on right now then, do you know? Where's it going?
That's top secret.
What's the direction? Give us a clue, Sarah.
To be honest, I don't know. I'm not allowed to know. It's that top secret.
I would say it's way above your pay grade. I can't believe that, Sarah. But we see you at lots of other shows as well. But this series of Tech Talks, so if anyone wants to come and see them, they can, can't they?
They can.
You've got the time
Fill their pockets
to spend filling up all the freebies. But also, when you're around, there's not just you, there's a team that come with you, isn't there?
Yep, so I'm part of a team. We have some virtual sales teams, so they work from home, but they've come out. We've let them out of their cages for a little while. And there's a few key account managers. They've come and helped us out as well. So yeah, there's a whole load of us that are doing it, and a few from our marketing have helped out too as well.
Because we see them, don't we, in the breaks. Their stand's pretty busy, isn't it? About 3 or 4 people deep, isn't it? So people are wanting to get hold of those.
It's been nice and busy today, yeah.
She's looking happy.
Yeah, and then after that, you then pack down, you come with us to the next one.
We drive off to the next one and set up and then ready for the next day.
And we get ready to go again. Well, we really do appreciate you taking the time out of packing down and packing up again and packing down again. That's brilliant. It's been brilliant to know a little bit more about
It has.
Wago.
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 And when you walk up next to the stand, you can say, right. You say, hello, Wago. Give me the van.
Yeah. So how do people enter this competition?
So there's a peel and reveal label on any products that they buy in the lever connector 221 series or the push wire 2773 series.
She remembers.
Very good. She's very good.
Yeah, she's great.
So peel and reveal, scan the barcode that's on the back of it.
Yeah.
On the reveal label, then enter the code. So it's a unique code. Every box has got a different code. Scan it in, enter your details. That enters you into the competition. And then at the end of the month, within, I think it's 5 days, the draw is made. They're notified, and then we will put it on social media who's won.
And November's a big van.
November's van day. Yeah.
So we've had one reveal already. So March's was one. It was a PS5 for those that like that kind of thing.
Yeah. There's loads of gamers out there.
Very many, yeah. So that was one. And that was, we were notified of that, and it's all been out on social media. So that's been great.
So it is possible that 1 month, nobody will peel and reveal. Is it possible?
I doubt it. No. We're having sort of 700-800 entries a day. So.
Oh, wow. Right. Brilliant.
Oh, yes, cancel that. I was thinking, reveal to win, of course. Yes, that's just to win.
Yeah. So you're getting...
I get it now, Darren. I get it.
You did it, mate. Now you're on the page,
I get the idea.
Sarah, thank you very much for this time. We're all going to break down now and get gone, aren't we?
Yeah, we're heading off.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Off to the next one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to another CEF Tech Talking podcast.